Hey guys, what is up? My name is Scott and welcome back to another trading video. And for today's trading video, it's just going to be the basic fundamentals of trading. So if you guys already know how to trade and basically how to do everything trading wise, and you think you're basically like an intermediate kind of trader, this is basically just for the beginner traders, maybe the people starting out from FUT 14, like late FUT 14 where they didn't really feel like trading because the game was already over pretty much. Or this is actually just your first FIFA and you want to know how to trade a little bit better. This won't be any trading tips for the people who are looking for trading tips. This is basically how to the fundamentals of trading. So first of all, you just have to know you have to spend money to make money. So what I'm saying is you're gonna have to have a decent amount of coins, not really, but say you have 10 or 1,000 and you kind of want to get this player, but that's worth like 1,200. You're gonna have to either A, play a game to buy the player, or B, trade. So with trading is you want to buy the players with like the lowest buy now. Then you kind of want to, or not really, you don't want to buy them with the lowest buy now, but you kind of want to get them on bids or something. So say the player that you're trying to trade with to get a little bit more coins to get that kind of $3,000 player or 3,000 coin player, and you have about 1,000, you can say the player that you're trying to trade with is about 1,000. You can probably pick them up for about 750. You pick up a couple players for 750. You just keep on making money. That you won't have coins at the moment, and you don't really want to be like stuck with 0 coins when you're trying to trade. But you kind of want to make those quick turnarounds. I have a couple examples of like higher up trading. I guess like it's not really higher up. It's just a couple of these players. So this Vidal, I picked up for 20k. I sold him on for 24k. I picked up this Dani Alves. This is probably my best deal of FIFA. It is my best deal of FIFA 15 by a long shot. I actually picked him up early in the morning for 20k and sold him for 34. So trading isn't too difficult. I wouldn't recommend doing the morning and evening. It was just because the players were good at the time and I knew he was going to be going up because I had known his price the night before and he dropped suddenly. And so that's basically it. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, you guys know like the saying how you have to spend money to make money, and this is basically trading. And so for the second part, it's going to be EA tax. So I'm going to bring out a calculator right now. And so say like the player is worth about 2,900 coins. So what you would do to calculate out the EA tax, first of all, the EA tax is 5% off the card, like the total sale price of the card. Just not, it's there just to like keep everything even, and so players don't have like, so there isn't a crazy inflating of the market, and it would just be like the market would just go to crap and like the game would be broken. So how to calculate out the EA tax? So say your player you were looking for is 2,900. This is if you wanted to bid on him, and so you would go like multiply it by 0.9, or you can just do 0.95. So it's 0.95. Then you calculate that, and that's how many coins you're going to get after the sale. So you're going to probably want to pick up the player for about 2,400 coins. That's probably about the best. You can try to shoot for 22, but with the player about 3k, you kind of want to have about a 300 coin in between there. That's basically all I can say about EA tax. That's the only reason why EA tax is in there, is to keep the market structured and keep it from not collapsing on itself, I guess. So for the next part, you're going to be wanting to know how to check the lows by now. So say you're looking up a player, you're looking up maybe, sorry, I have to reach around, and you're looking up like maybe Handanovic. You kind of wanted your Serie A goalkeeper. I think he's about 6,500-ish coins. Maybe not, it's like 47. Never mind. And you're looking through the players, and then you can see there's 3 for 47 and 1 for 46. So what you would then do is you would go here, you would take out your calculator again, you go like 4,700 times 0.95, and that's going to get out what the player's worth. And you probably want to pick up a lot of Handanoviches for 4K. That's basically what you would want to do. So let's see, I search 4K for Handanovic. This one, you would just add all these ones to your watch list. You just have to make sure that you don't go over like the buy now and over this price, or else you'll end up losing coins. So you could probably go up to, if you really needed him, you can probably go up to 4,400. And if you just want him on your team and you don't really care about coins, you can just obviously just buy him. I actually kind of need him for my, I don't really need him for my team. He'd be a lot better on my team. So I'm just going to add a couple of those to my watch lists and probably forget about it. And so you kind of want to bid on players. Like, you don't necessarily want to get them buy now unless they're like the 59th minute buy now. And what I'm saying is, like, the only way you would really want to get a buy now is if the player is going for less than his buy now. So say the player's buy now is about 5,000, and you can multiply his buy now by 0.95, and that's his buy now, or his buy now is 5K, and then you could, and then some random person put up on the 59th minute 4,000. That's a good buy for a buy now. Other than that, you don't really want to get a buy now because people usually check the market. Like, obviously sometimes people don't, and that's when the 15th minute comes into play. So try to bid on your players for the most part. That's generally where you're gonna get the most profit. People aren't really gonna list up players for incredible buy nows here and again, but you're gonna be able to get a lot of players off bid. So for the fourth method, it's buy low, sell high. This is basically the exact thing that I did here. Like I said, sorry, not in my staff. I think I have one manager. So we have Vidal, Daniel Alves, Pijek, and this was just a player that I had in my club. And so what buy low, sell high is you want to buy a player lower than the buy now and try to sell them on for about near the lowest buy now. Or something around there, and you're going to be able to flip the players. You obviously want to, everything goes with EA tax, so you want to go through that and stuff. And the second to last thing is you kind of want to know your when to trade. There's certain times to trade. There's either A at 6, I think it's at 6 at in like the green switch mean time, so GMT. That's usually the UK time, if I'm not mistaken. It's something like that. Sorry, I live in Canada, so I don't really exactly know what the stats are for that. But and then for Canada's in North America's, it's released in between I think it's 10 a.m. and about 1 a.m. or not 1 p.m. Sorry about that. So that's that's one of the good times to trade with. And that's every Wednesday at that time. There should be a couple of deals popping up because people are trying to trade with players from the packs that people got, and there's just gonna be an increased influx of players just because of the informs and stuff, like the new team of the week is coming out. And for normal trading, like non-happy hour, is about. I know it's a really shit time for people in like the UK and stuff, is 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. That's probably your best trading time. I know most of you aren't going to be able to stay up to 3 or 7 trying to trade at that time. But another good time is when maybe people are at school. That's not the greatest, but the reason why 3 to 7 a.m. is the best time is because people are sleeping. Sorry about, I'll just try to get this back into the screen there. And that's basically the reason is by people is going to sleep and stuff like that. And it's a lot easier in North America because that's at that time that's about that's 8 till 11. That's probably the best time I get my trades and all my cards for a lot cheaper than the normal prices of other players. And that's really good trading for. That's pretty good for trades and stuff like that. But the last tip for you guys is cut your losses. Sometimes your cards won't sell. Sometimes players like get price fixed. Well, not really price fixed, but something happens. There's like a huge influx in the market. This is usually during like the players who are actually in the team of the week at the team of the week. Like, so say this team of the week, there's like Menez or whatever. His price might lower, and you have him. Obviously, you would invest in the inform of the Menez this year or this week, and you just keep him in your club for a couple of weeks until he gradually goes up. But sometimes players won't go up. Sometimes you just have to say like cut your losses. Sometimes I had to cut my losses in other games. Like the worst one I've probably had was I had a man of the match, Gervinho. I picked him up for about 200k, trying to list him up for about, I'd say like, I was doing a squad builder or something on him. It was a while back. It was in like 13 or something, FIFA 13. And his price actually just plummeted, and I had to end up cutting my losses at about 140k, and then he ended up dropping more. So sometimes you have to choose when to cut your losses. Sometimes the players will gradually go up. I kind of waited to see if he would grow or actually go up more, and he actually didn't, and I had to cut my losses. Lost about 75k, which is pretty annoying. I was kind of pissed that day. But this is basically the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the trading tips. If you're a beginner trader, hopefully you'll subscribe to me, and I'm going to be bringing out a lot more trading videos. Usually I might actually be bringing out my first trading video for tomorrow. That should be at, yeah, that should be Wednesday. I should be bringing out a trading video. It's probably going to be like, I can't really trade with mass bidding right now. So I was kind of show you how I picked up maybe these deals or whatever. That'll be probably the first video for FIFA 15. Sorry for the first trading method video. So this has been a long video, guys. Hopefully you stayed along for the ride. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you have any questions on trading, please just leave them in the comments down below. I'll try to answer them. I should be able to answer most of them, but some I may not be able to. I should be able to answer most of your questions if you're beginners and stuff, like different things that you want to know about the market and stuff. But this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Hopefully you can please drop a like. This is a long commentary, so I'm going to go get some water after this. So if you guys did like the video, please drop a like, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.